All right, my good people, I hope you all are having an amusing day. In today's video, guys, I want us to discuss about PulseChain ecosystem. I want us to dive deep into PulseChain ecosystem and understand what is going on PulseChain. Remember, I told you that PulseChain is going to do a potential 100x or even 200x from here or from the bottom. All right, and it's very, very important that you pay attention to PulseChain because a lot of people is going to take them unaware, because I have started seeing a lot of people losing faith on PulseChain ecosystem and losing faith on Richard Heart's coin. I want you to understand something. PulseChain is the most undervalued layer 1 out there that you can get your hand on. To be honest with you, PulseChain is super undervalued. Is almost 10x undervalued to compare to other layer 1s that have community as PulseChain. All right, I will tell you for the fact that after Bitcoin, after Ethereum, one of the community that have the strongest community in cryptocurrency is PulseChain and Hex token. So these guys, they have community, and when you are investing in cryptocurrency, you want to look out for community. So they have community people who are willing to do anything, do the undo, go any length to make sure that people hear, people see their bag. And PulseChain have all of that. All right, and believe it or not, Hex have already survived the bear market, and not all Hex have already recovered from the bear market. If you want to compare Argoland, the coin like Argoland that have not even recovered, they are continuously making all-time low. All right, when Hex have already pumped. All right, so believe it or not, PulseChain is one of the most undervalued layer 1 that you can get. So let's dive into PulseChain and why I think PulseChain is going to pump. Remember, before I told you that you should look out on 31st of August or 31st of October, which happened to be 2 days ago. That is the court case, the day of the court case of Richard Heart and the security exchanges. All right. So, but from the information that I'm getting, from the insight that I'm seeing, I see that everything went well with Richard Heart. You know, court case is not a one-day affair. It has to be adjoining until God knows when it's going to be over. All right. So it might take 2-3 years as you are seeing this process, but so far so good. I can tell you that from the information reaching me, the court went well with Richard Heart, and you can use your common sense. Okay, they have already approved Ethereum ETF. So PulseChain is a fork of Ethereum, is a copycat of Ethereum. So if Ethereum is not a security, technically PulseChain is not a security. So if they argue about the how they sacrifice funds and the money they receive is not ICO, they did not sell any coin, they sacrifice for something. All right, so the security exchanges, to my opinion, to be honest, they don't have any case against Richard Heart. All right, and when you look at if you look at the case, they say that Hex fall 98% or 99% from all-time high. Every other crypto like Argoland that are still making all-time low fall about 100%. ICP, all these tokens, they have fall. Every token have already fallen from the all-time high. So it's not only Hex. So they don't have any argument again. So they don't have any case against Richard Heart. The only thing that I see here is that security exchanges, they need some money from the money Richard Heart received from the ICO, the sacrifice fund that he received, about 1.6 billion that he received. So they need some money. That is one thing that I believe that is why they are trying to get some money, which I believe that everything we settle, Richard Heart will settle them, of course. So what you need to pay attention is that, one, PulseChain is the tokenomics. PulseChain tokenomics is not like VC coins. If you look at Optos, if you look at Sui, if you look at, let me show you Sui, so that you understand what you are doing to yourself. A lot of you are jumping, oh, Sui, they list it on this. The VC are paying all influencers, are paying all the whole media. They are showing you what you want to see. All right. Now look at Sui. Sui have 19 billion market cap, full diluted market cap, and it have only 5.2 million in the 5.4 million in the Leo market cap as of today. Now it have 10 billion in total supply. Now it's only 2.8 million that is available. 2.8 billion that is available in the market. Now tomorrow being 3rd November, there will be unlock. All right, look at the unlock schedule. The people, all the whole VC, they are technically receiving their token. The token they purchased on ICO. You and I did not get opportunity to get in on C. That is why they are shilling you that is next Solana and you are buying it. Good for you. I'm not telling you, but I'm just showing you the fact. So the vesting period, the VC are now selling. They are now, that is why they are pumping it up so that they will see enough liquidity to get out. Of course, they are going to dump on you. So tomorrow, we are going to receive almost $150 million. $150 million, 2.8% of the whole market cap. So we are going to receive a token worth of $150 million given to earlier investors. And who are these earlier investors? The VCs. That is why they are shilling you Sui non-stop. They are doing a lot of partnership in order to what? To dump on you. We know these techniques. That is how ICP went to $400. And today, during that time, they say ICP is the next internet computer is this. In 2021, just yesterday, it went to $400. VC started dumping, don't dump it to $2. So don't be surprised when this thing go to 1 cent or even 0.009 cents. The same thing happened to Argaland. It happened to all of them. So why am I showing you this? I'm telling you this because VC are receiving tomorrow, as I'm talking to you, tomorrow you can see it, tomorrow 3rd November 2024, 150 million, 2.8% of the whole market cap will be released in the market. And these people, they are already up. Look at their axis. Let me see. Let's see how at what price they buy it. So they are already up. They are already up 6,000x. You see, 62x in a ton. You see here, they bought it at 0.03 on May 2024. You did not buy it at this price. It's VC that buy it at this price. They will dump on you. So they have already 60x their money, almost 100x their money. So they are not shilling you this coin because they want you to get in. They want to dump on you. So imagine people who bought it at this very price, they are going to dump on you. But when it comes to PulseChain, the king of all layer one is PulseChain, of course. It have no VC. You and I sacrificed for this fund back then in 2021. All right, you and I sacrificed for this fund. There's no VC. The VC did not have the guts. They did not have the. They always want to get low than everybody. But you and I, we sacrifice on this coin. There's no VC. So there's nobody. There's no vesting period. If you go to vesting, no vesting period. You did not see any vesting here. The whole token is in secretion supply. Everybody is holding the token. All right. So the whole token is in secretion supply. So the whole 4 trillion PulseChain is in secretion supply. Nobody is holding any token anywhere. All right. So you are not going to say, oh no, they are going to dump on you. Oh no, no, you can't say that. The whole token is in secretion supply. Nobody is going to dump on you. Nobody is going to dump on you. I repeat. So anybody selling here is actually at a loss because it's below sacrifice price. So even if you don't want to make, even if you don't believe it will do 100x, it will do 10x, it will do any x, you are getting it below what everybody who sacrificed get it. So unlike Sui, that those people who, those earlier investors, they are 62x up. On PulseChain, you are getting it lower. That is why I said is the most undervalued cryptocurrency right now, layer one. with a lot of community that PulseChain have, it's supposed to be 20 billion to 30 billion market cap, to be fair. Then from there, we'll be competing with Solana and Ethereum. But now, we are not even competing with ADA. We are not even competing with other new layer ones. All right. So PulseChain is the most undervalued. The most undervalued layer one now. And the reason why you are seeing it as the most undervalued layer one now is because of the case with security exchanges and the Richard Hart buying Ethereum at $3,800, which a lot of people was mad about it. But I want you to understand that Richard Hart, I didn't say I know he messed up by buying that price, but you must understand that everything happened for a reason. Maybe that is the reason why this coin is low, for you to get in at a low price. All right, for you to get rich. So now is the time for you to get in. Opportunity have already arrived. Make use of it. Maybe Ethereum goes to $10,000 or $8,000 tomorrow. He is not going to be watching that money go to $8,000 and he will not sell it and pump it into PulseChain. You know that will never happen. It will definitely pump PulseChain if Ethereum goes up. So if we have already seen it, Bitcoin making a new all-time high, definitely Ethereum will make a new all-time high. Ethereum will go to at least $6,000 to $7,000. And where that happened, that money that Richard had bought on Ethereum, it will turn to $1 billion. So if you inject $1 billion liquidity into PulseChain ecosystem, if you inject $1 billion, we are going to see at least 400x from here. All right. So that is what you need to pay attention to. You need to understand this concept that Richard Hart will definitely pump PulseChain. Definitely he will do that. So you are not buying PulseChain here. You think it's a scam. You think because everybody is not talking about it, because they are shilling you SUI. Those paid influencers are shilling you SUI. Those horrible influencers that are horrible. They can sell their mother for anything. They can do anything. They can do anything for money. Those people, they are not shilling you PulseChain. That's why you're not buying. I am telling you, you are missing out. Because if you go to PulseChain ecosystem, it's having a 12 million trading volume in 24 hours. All right. And when you go to PulseChain, look at PulseChain now. Now you go to a coin like ADA. Now this is Cardano ecosystem. Let's be fair. Cardano is having $1.8 million in the ecosystem trading volume. Now let's go to ADA market cap. To compare to market cap, then you will see that PulseChain is super undervalued. Now when you come to market cap of ADA, it's have 12 billion market cap. And the PulseChain is having 700 million market cap. So 700 million market cap and having 18 million. 700 million market cap and look at PulseChain. Let us be fair. Let us be honest. It's having 12 million in trading volume in 24 hours. So the whole money that people are using to trade here, that means that it have a lot of community. People are transacting. People are coming. People are moving. People are buying stuff here. This is not a dead blockchain. This is not a dead layer 1 or layer 2 blockchain that nobody is using. People are using it. People are making money in the ecosystem. All right. So people are making money in the ecosystem. Now, when you go to ADA, Cardano, they told you Cardano is the next whatever they call it. Now, Cardano have only $1.8 million that people imagine the kind of community that Cardano have, the kind of community nobody is building on it. Nothing. You see, empty blockchain, $1.8 million, the whole trading volume. All right. And Cardano, if you come here, Cardano have about 16 billion. So compare that 16 billion to 1.8 million. It doesn't make any sense. Even TitanX having more trading volume, active trading volume, more than Cardano. TitanX ecosystem is having about 8 million trading volume. That means people are using it. All right. So this, you cannot even compare that to PulseChain. All right. Now if you move down again, you move down to ICP, to to File to all this Algorand. Look at Algorand. You move down to Algorand. Yeah, you will see that PulseChain is topping all of them. So you cannot compare them with any. You cannot compare all this layer 1, layer 2 that is sitting at 2 billion, 4 billion, 5 billion to PulseChain. There's no way you can compare that to PulseChain. You can never compare that to PulseChain. So PulseChain, in my opinion, is super undervalued. And now that we have seen that the security exchanges, they don't have any serious case against Richard Heart, it's going to end up in settlement. And we have seen Ethereum made all-time high. We have seen Bitcoin made all-time high, and Ethereum will definitely make its own all-time high. And when that happens, Richard Heart will have about $1 billion. And mind you that Richard Heart have about $1 billion in Bitcoin. All right. So he can just, he already pumped Hex. Look at how he pumped Hex. Look at Hex. Hex already did 3x. All right. Hex have already done 3x. That is to show you what is coming for PulseChain and PulseX. So PulseChain, in my opinion, is super undervalued, and you need to start buying it up. I'm not joking. You need to start grabbing your bag, setting your bag, because here on PulseChain we are not, because of the global instability that is happening around the world, the war and everything. Nobody is looking for 1000x again. We are not talking about 1000x. We are now talking about potential 100x. So if you know that you have $4,000 or $10,000 and you want to make you are planning to make $1 million, then you don't need to put $1,000 if you want to make $1 million on PulseChain. So $1,000 will get you around $100,000 or so. So you need about $4,000 or $5,000 or $6,000 or $8,000 in order to get a 100 million to 500 million PulseChain, in order to get $1 million. So you need to increase your buying pleasure. If you can get 1 billion PulseChain, if you can get 500 million, if you can get 200 million, you need to increase your buying pleasure, so that at the end of the day, if you see 100x, you are good to go. You are a millionaire. So, but definitely we are going to do 100x. It's definitely, because if you look at all the whole layer 1, layer 2 that come out, all of them did 100x. Ada did for almost 600x. All right. Polygon did 1000x. All the whole layer 1s, they did a lot of shit of x's. So PulseChain is going to be different. And PulseChain receive more money more than all of them. PulseChain have more community more than all of them. PulseChain have a better tokenomics more than all of them. No VC is dumping on you. The foundation is not going to be start selling. This is not going to pump. PulseChain is just, I want you to understand the concept of PulseChain. The concept of PulseChain is not us trying to build the next technology, the next Ethereum, the next, no. The concept of PulseChain is us who want to be rich, who believe in the freedom of movement, freedom of speech, who want to be rich, who want to be a millionaire. That is the concept of PulseChain. So if you are looking for technology, revolutionizing, speaking big programming language that you don't understand, you have to go to other chain, go to ZK Sync, go to all these layer 2, layer 1, Arbitron, OP, Ethereum, Solana, let them drag that. But when it comes to PulseChain, we are here for money. So when you go to PulseChain, to show you that we are here for money on PulseChain, we don't even have any white paper or any roadmap. If you go to the website, let's go to PulseChain website. All right. I want us to go to PulseChain.com. If you go to PulseChain.com, you will see that we don't even have any roadmap. All right. There's nothing like roadmap, no roadmap. We are here for money. All right. That is why we are here. If you go to PulseChain.com, Let's go to the website. Look at what they tell you here. PulseChain mainnet has launched. All right, live on chain. If you can go to Pulse, you see the statistics. All right, so there's no roadmap, there's no nothing, only testimony. So but when you go to let me say ZK Sync, should I say ZK? Let me say, when you go to let's go to ZK. Let's go to ZK Sync. For example, I'm giving you an example. All right. Now, ZK Sync told you build. They are showing you network. They are giving you ecosystem. They are, they are telling you what you can build. You can stake. You can do this one. You can exploit. That is how they are building their own. They are showing you cost of transaction, TVL, all kind of things you can build. You can exploit. So, for PulseChain is telling you we are here. And and testimonies. Testimonial. All right. So it's two different things. You see, we are here to make money. We are not here to compete about anything. We are here to learn validators and make money. We are here to pump our bag. And that is simple and it's a clear statement. We are not here to add this network and do this one. We are just a copy of Ethereum. What Ethereum is doing, we are also doing it, and we are here to do what? Make money. And PulseChain is going to give us that money. Because we are not here to lead white paper. We are not here to lead tokenomics. Everybody who receives PulseChain is going to be a millionaire. All right. All you need to do is increase your bag holdings. Simple. So once you increase your bag holdings, you will definitely do well. All right. You are going to definitely do well. Once you increase your bag holding, you will be fine. Trust me on this. You are going to be fine. So all you need to do is just increase your bag holding. Make sure you are holding enough token so that if you go 100x from here, you are already a millionaire. Because we are not, to be frank with you, we are not going to see a 1000x. It's not possible. Because the global crisis that we are having around the world. So even if we can avoid World War III, that would be great, because we are at the blink of World War III. Most people don't understand. North Korea is already fighting in Ukraine. What does that mean? Russia and North Korea are fighting one country, Ukraine. So that means that we can potentially see a world war. We can see NATO and all these other European countries coming together to help Ukraine. That is how world war starts. Before you know, Russia will get angry and use fighter jets, bomb US, and before you know, that is how world war starts. How do you think that world war starts? Do you think that world war starts, okay, or we are fighting? No. This is how things escalate. So, if we can avoid World War III and we see 100x on PulseChain, fine. You are a millionaire. If you put $4,000 from here, you see 100x, that is $1 million. All right? That is $1 million. With $4,000 and 400 and 100x from here, you are potentially going to see 100x or $1 million. So at the end of the day, they are keeping PulseChain. Nobody is talking about it because of the kind of personality Richard Hart is. But I can tell you for free that PulseChain is a better technology than all these layer 1, layer 2 that you are seeing. So it's high time that you look at PulseChain. Now look at Ton. Look at Ton. Ton have about 14 billion market cap, but is having 7.9 million in trading volume. PulseChain is having only $700 million and is having $12.7 million in trading volume. More than Ton, more than ADA, more than Algorand, more than all these coins that have huge market cap. So that is why I told you that PulseChain will potentially do very well. I want you to mark my word. I want you to read my lips. I want you to be aware of what I'm saying, that PulseChain is going to explode. And how it's going to explode is what people most people will find it like a mystery. So if you ask anybody, how did Hex went to 80 billion market cap? People cannot comprehend. Because they cannot comprehend, they will say Richard Hart is a scammer. Yeah, because it looked like a scammer. Because how can you convince people that this thing went to 80 billion market cap? It is very, very hard to believe, but it's true. It went to that. So that, have you seen the mystery behind PulseChain? So that is why I am telling you now that PulseChain will definitely do well. And what you need to do is grab your bag, get in. That is it all. Make sure you are holding enough that can retire you from here. Even if you do 10x, you are okay. All right? Because it's going to do well at the end of the day. It have a lot of community. It have a good tokenomics. It have money to pump it. So what else are you looking for? Oh yes, I will agree that Richard Hart would have bought Ethereum at $800 because he had this money in 2022 when Ethereum went to $800. Why didn't he buy? That is a question for another day. But the fact is, if Ethereum make a new all-time high, PulseChain will potentially do a 200x. So this is a free 200x that you are seeing before your eyes. You know, when you look at this chart, you wonder, how is it going to happen? You know, you look at all these charts, you see, oh, this is not going to be possible. All right? It's not going to happen at all. You know, how is it going to even do that 100x? It's not possible. But I tell you, it's 100% possible. Look at how this one went. Before, under 4 days or 5 days, it have already done 5x. So this is how it will went. Under 5 days or 4 days, it will do a 7x, and you will be begging it for it to come down. It will not come down. So I am begging you to get in. It's time for you to get in. It's not financial advice, but I'm just giving you something that you need to be aware of. That PulseChain is going to pump. There's nothing you can do about it. So the earlier you get in, the earlier for you to realize that PulseChain will pump no matter what you do. You would buy, you didn't buy, whatever you want to do, it doesn't matter. We are going to pump. All right? So we are definitely going to pump. So that is something you need to be aware of. You need to put that at the back of your mind, that PulseChain will do 100x no matter what. And no matter how you want to twist it, how you want to do it, it will potentially do 100x. Definitely. So that is it. I'm just telling you this because the information that I'm getting on Richard Hart and the security exchanges is that everything is going in favor of Richard Hart. And when all this happen, Ethereum eventually goes to all-time high. Now, what is holding PulseChain? Do you think everything will go to all-time high and the PulseChain will remain like this? Definitely not. I hope you don't think like that, because it will pump. So that is it for today, my people. I hope you understand my message and accumulate PulseChain from here, because we are potentially going to pump. We are going to pump. Thank you for watching, and make sure you stay crypto.